Carrizozo, New Mexico. This is out at Valle del Sol. This piece of property is slightly, well, it's 3 acres and it's a rectangle. And it's here, elevation here is about 5,600 feet. So it's a good place to be pretty much year round. I have my casita parked there. It's hooked up to the 50 amp plug on the side. I'll show you some more in a minute. And then over here, there used to be a double wide mobile home there, so they moved it. So if you're going to buy you a double wide, you can park it there. It just has to be 850 square feet or more to comply with the covenant. There is no active POA association, so there's no POA fee at Valle del Sol. And so yeah, this is my piece of property. That's Capitan Mountain right there. And then we go on around. What I really enjoy about this property is are the views. Yeah, we're coming around now to the west. The sun usually sets right in there, and it's just beautiful. And as you can see, it's just wide open spaces all the way around. And yeah, there's mountains behind us here. I'll show you in just a second. I'm just trying to keep the wind out of the mic. There's a little wind. You can see that windsock. It's probably 12 miles an hour out of the southeast. Let me get up here a little bit here. You can see the mountains there. That's the direction of Ruidoso, New Mexico, which is about 30 miles away. And that power box right there has a 50 amp plug. It's got two 110 outlets, and it's a 200 amp setup. And I have an extension for my card, and most of the time when I'm here, I park on that center concrete slab there and use that as my home base setup when I'm here. You can be here recreationally on this property that I own or you own 9 months a year. If you're going to be here longer than that, you do need to go either build a home or buy a manufactured home already built. And then of course there's a water spigot here, and then there's a water spigot over there that's under that cover. And it's city water. City water and trash will cost you $70 a month, and you can turn it on for nothing. They'll just come out and turn it on when you're going to be here recreationally. And then when you leave, if you're here a month, 2 or 3, and you leave, you tell them at the city, they'll come out and turn it off, and it's $10 to do the cutoff, which I think is very fair. Now, this building was here. This is a 2-car garage. I think it's a 24, let me step it off. It's a perfect square. I think it's a 24 by 24. But I added a concrete slab, and that was about 8,000 bucks. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we'll call it 30 feet by 30 feet. Okay. And yeah, it's concrete. 2 overhead doors, locking overhead doors. That's a Ford Maverick. The entrance height is about 6 foot. If your vehicle is taller than 6'6", the height of your vehicle right there, it probably won't fit in here. Okay, just wanted to let you know that. But it's a good metal building. It's in great shape, and yeah. But it's plenty of room to put whatever you want to put in here. Those old clothes, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I've got a couple of those swamp coolers that I'll leave. I've got a refrigerator there. It's a 110 volt. There's a microwave that came out of my Class C motorhome. It doesn't do popcorn very well, so I got rid of it. And that little washing machine there actually works. You'll have to get the brand name and watch a video on YouTube that explains how it works. And that's kind of my sitting spot there. I got a lot of books and stuff sitting around here. And no, but it's a great building here. I'm asking $65,000 for the whole package. And what else have I got here? Oh, I got a 8 by 10 storage building right there. And what else have we got here? Of course, we got the electrical. Yeah, and it's also got a septic system that was just brought up to specs when I put 6,000 bucks into that, So it's got a septic system, not city sewer, but it has city water and city trash. They pick up the trash once a week. The water, of course, is billed monthly. I think the monthly minimum on water is like 3,000 gallons, which is for me is too much, but that still you got to pay for it. But overall, I mean, I've really enjoyed this place. I would keep it, but I've reached the ripe old age of 80, and apparently my sons are more interested in living in cities than in out here. And but in the summers, it's a good place to be. If I don't sell it, I mean, obviously I'll just keep it and come here in the summers as long as I can, because in the summers, the morning temperatures are like 58 to 62, and the afternoon temperatures are anywhere from 80, 80 to 88 degrees in the afternoons, which compared to Texas or Central Texas, where I have another home base, or in West Texas rather, this is much cooler, and the humidity is much lower. And does low humidity make a big difference? You bet it does. Yeah, the humidity now is very low. I mean, I'm walking around, I got a long sleeve shirt on. And what else can I tell you? If you're interested, you can contact me at rusty78609 at gmail.com, and we can probably work out something. Uh, as far as owner financing and stuff like that, I doubt it. I mean, you'd have to put a lot down, and then we'd have to do a contract for deed or something along those lines. But what else can I tell you? Well, if you have any questions, just contact me at rusty78609 at gmail.com, and we'll see what we can work out. Okay? But if you're interested in a place, now as far as building here, the building requirement on this 3 acres is 850 square feet. And I'll walk over here and give you some more on this thing here. Because if you want to get a modular or manufactured home, which is almost the same thing, everything's in place. It's ready to go. Okay. They bring in some blocks and set it up and level it up. The electrical is to this site. There's a septic hookup back there. The water is right here and it comes right in there. What else? There's another water spigot over there. And yeah, you'd be home in no time. I looked into it, but I couldn't find 850 square feet. The smallest double wide or manufactured home I could find was like 1,200 square feet. Well, that's ridiculous for me. And as far as finding a builder to build that I don't want to go through that at my age. But again, I've said this is a long way around to say I've got 3 acres for sale near Carrizozo, New Mexico, 30 miles from Ruidoso, 20 miles from Capitan, 50 miles from Alamogordo. And if you're interested, contact me at rusty78609 at gmail.com, and we'll get the ball rolling. It's listed with a realtor, but not a big deal. So anyway, stand guard at the door of your mind and enjoy your life the best way you can, guys. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.